And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review. Today, I'm reviewing Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, the fourth movie in this franchise. Um, so yeah, here we go. I actually already recorded a version of this, and then Lycus, I was in a VC because we're trying to record podcasts right after this, and Lycus started talking, so he caught the audio in there, and I decided to redo it. So here we go again. So if this one's a little fast, that is why. But I got a lot of thoughts on this movie still after, kind of not seeing what direction they might take this in after what happened with the third movie. So I got a lot of thoughts. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? First off, the King George stuff is just insane. That whole scene with him in the castle is just insane. I could not believe that's what they chose to do. It's really, really wild. Um, it's really, really funny as well. Like this whole British Parliament thing is really, really funny. That it's just like there with all this like weird pirates or zombie or Davy Jones type stuff. It's kind of crazy. Um, Another great Johnny Depp performance as always. He puts on another good one here. So it was really, really refreshing to see. It felt more like his versions from the first two versus whatever the hell he was doing in the third one. So that was really nice. Barbossa's back as well. Gotta ask, why did we need the suspenseful dropped release of him again? Don't know if we needed that, but we got it anyway. So there's that, I guess. Because like he didn't. It made sense at the end, the first time they did it because he had died and we didn't know it was gonna be him. But this time he didn't die and he was just in the last movie. Did we really need him to come back? Did we do it? Like, could he have just like popped up in the background a little bit and then worked his way in? I don't know. Also, having him with the most uh, decked out leg possible is just insane. Like that is one drippy leg. I gotta tell you. Also Jack's dad looks just like him, which is the point, but very good design of the characters there. Really, really like that. Another hot women. The Elizabeth lady's gone. Got a different lady this time. She's still pretty hot, gotta say. So, also Fortnite. Fortnite reference. Fortnite. This is not an Arby's. No Davy Jones because he died in the last movie, so now we're on to Blackbeard. And his boat is crazy. His boat is really, really crazy. Good looking, but crazy. So, also they just start singing. It's not a musical, but singing in the rain, singing in the rain. I'm going, feeling, singing on a boat. I'm on a boat and I'm singing on a boat. I don't know what the fuck. That's my singing. Also, you have a whole movie set in Florida, but no alligators or shrimp. What's the point? What's the point? Come on, guys. Come on, Disney. You have a whole theme park in Florida. You should have known that. Jeez. One sequence or like depictions that I thought was really, really good in this movie was the depictions of mermaids. Everybody always thinks of mermaids as these like graceful, princessy characters, and that's because of Disney, the same people that made this movie. But having them in this movie as both having that facade of the princessy, love-dovey characters, but then also being the ravenous, killing beasts that the other half of them are, is really well done. I think it's really well done here. It gives a more sinister look to them, gives a more adult look to them, more real look to them, and I think it's done really, really well. And that might be a controversial opinion. People might not like the mermaid stuff, but I personally really did like it. So that was good. But also they can just like walk and speak. Okay. Again, another example of this movie breaking its own rules, whatever that may be. Another really good scene, in my opinion, was Blackbeard's death. I think that was a really good scene. I knew that they were going to swap the cups. It was going to be like a Princess Bride sort of thing. Another movie that I will review eventually. Gotta rewatch it. I've seen it a bunch of times, so I gotta rewatch it again. But it's a really good. I think it's a really good scene. Done really well. Good effects, drawn out really well. All the effects in this movie are fine. They're not like on par with the last two movies, but I think it's still pretty good. And it's totally it really is put on show here though, for sure. And a couple other things. Music is still really good, and it goes back to the good kind of goofy that the first two movies were. So that was really nice to see as well. So, but yeah, anyways, that's going to do it for this review. As far as I say, I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I didn't think it would be that good, especially coming off of the third one and not knowing too much about it. But I was pleasantly surprised. It was really good. Probably my second favorite in the franchise, only behind the second one. And I'm honestly going to probably give it the same score as the second one, a 7.5. I think that's a good spot for it. I really, really liked it. So it was nice, refreshing pace. You know, you usually see movies, franchises, they usually start to tamper off and start to decline around the third movie. But this series bucked the trend. You know, it did start that decline, but, you know, got to the fourth movie. It's just like, yeah, we're going to take a turn upwards again, aren't we? So that was nice to see. So that in mind, though, that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever seen this movie, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more movie reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.